Soldiers from the U.S. Army's 10th Mountain Division patrol Baraki Barak district in Logar province, 80 kilometers south of Kabul. Logar is a key agricultural province and a test case for U.S. troops now in Afghanistan in case President Barack Obama does not approve thousands of reinforcements. The senior U.S. officer in Logar, Army Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Gukeisen, tells Voice of America that he does not have enough soldiers to control all of the province, even with the help of the Afghan National Army, or ANA, and the Afghan National Police, or ANP. Instead, he uses the troops that he has to occupy the most cooperative villages and turn them into examples for neighboring villages to follow. The troops provide a security bubble for reconstruction projects in the targeted communities.
And then outside of that bubble, you create dislocated envy. You have people outside, the elders and the children say, well, how come my school wasn't fixed? For example, one village of Shamazar came forward and said, hey, we want this. Who says, well, you've had 18 IEDs in your village and next to your villages. We know you know who's doing it. You're not telling us.
The idea is for the Afghan communities to police themselves in order to qualify for reconstruction projects. The aim is to extend security beyond the U.S.-controlled villages. One of Colonel Gukeisen's platoons met recently with farmers in Ebed.
We're conducting agricultural and veterinary surveys for the locals of a village of Ebed, which is outside of our security bubble, in the hopes of enticing some of the farmers to come to the district center in the future. And if they do, that'll give us the chance to kind of show them that, these are services ourselves in conjunction with the ANA and the Afghan government can provide for them. And hopefully we can start to turn these villages into pro-coalition areas.
Colonel Gukeisen says the approach has worked before. In Iraq 4 years ago, a small number of U.S. Marines were able to spread security across most of the country's west by first concentrating in the most pro-American communities. They called their approach the ink spot strategy. But Afghanistan is not Iraq, and it is not clear that ink spots will work the same way here. For one, Afghanistan is a bigger and more rugged country. Plus, the Taliban have a say, and in Logar, as elsewhere in Afghanistan, major violence often disrupts U.S. plans.
Hey, you ready, Hope?
Yeah. David Axe for VOA News in Logar Province.